Pisces. You wanted to believe in this, and for a while, belief was enough. But this week, belief meets reality. Neptune's influence has kept things fluid, open, possible. You've been navigating feeling, intuition, hope, and there's nothing wrong with that. But now Mercury forces definition, clarity, structure, and something you've been holding as maybe becomes this is what it is. Early in the week, it's subtle, a feeling that something doesn't quite align, a quiet awareness. Midweek, it sharpens, a realization you can't soften, a truth you can't reframe. Curiosity reset. What are you still seeing through hope instead of through truth? This isn't about losing something, it's about seeing it clearly for the first time. And clarity changes your relationship to it. By the new moon, the decision becomes unavoidable. You either stay in the illusion, or you step into reality. And reality may not be what you imagined, but it will be something you can finally build on.
Pisces, your tarot is justice. Clarity arrives through truth, and truth requires accountability. Justice brings balance, cause and effect, and the consequences of past decisions coming into alignment. This is not a week of confusion, it's a week of definition. You see what something is, you understand what it means, and now you respond accordingly. This is not about judgment, it's about alignment, and alignment restores balance.
Pisces, you get hexagram 61, wind over lake, inner truth. The answer you are seeking is not external, it is within. Wind above lake speaks of resonance, of truth that is felt rather than explained. You may be looking for confirmation, for validation, for clarity from outside sources, but this week asks you to turn inward. What feels aligned? What feels real? When you trust that inner knowing, the confusion dissolves. Truth does not need to be forced. It reveals itself when you are quiet enough to hear it.
Pisces, your rune is Awaz. Transformation is internal before it is external. Awaz represents endurance through transition, the connection between states. You are not at the beginning or the end, you are in the middle. Stability comes from accepting this position. Continue forward, the structure will hold if you do.
You felt it, didn't you? Something shifted. Something broke. Something became too real to ignore. That wasn't random. That was truth forcing its way through. So tell me this. What truth did you see this week that you can't unsee anymore? Put it in the comments. Say it clearly. Own it. If you're ready for more of that kind of clarity, stay here. Subscribe, because this doesn't get softer, it gets more real. And don't skip your rising sign. That's where the deeper pattern is hiding.